Hey everyone, it's Keri TV, and today we're talking about what is in and what is out for 2019 in design, so stay tuned. Alright, so the design trends for 2019, although we always use our specialists, our interior designers, and our stagers, I was with a friend of mine who owns an amazing physical therapy clinic, if anyone needs some tweaking out, and they're doing a kitchen remodel. They started asking questions about the trends and what they're going to do, and I said, well, make sure you stay on top of things because we're seeing a big shift. Of course, it's always important to stay on top of things, especially if you're doing a remodel and spending time and money. So it inspired me to take a closer look to see what exactly the trends are for 2019 and make sure that I'm also doing the right remodels on my properties. So here's the list, and if anyone is into Pinterest or Instagram, you probably know and have seen a lot of these and you'll recognize them now that I'm mentioning them. So of course, because of these two social media outlets, every trend is insanely magnified and you have this FOMO vibe going on. So if somebody is moving into the farmhouse style and the rose gold, everybody wants to do the same thing. So we're seeing the same things happen now. The trends are shifting and everybody wants to be on top of what's next and what's in and make their house, if they're selling it, super sale worthy. Now if you're fixing it to keep it, you may mix in a few of these different designs, but it's definitely a different idea if you're flipping something or if you want to be super cool, super sleek, and super sexy. So home remodeling is a $450 billion industry. In all of America, we gross 2.2% from remodels. Now, why the sudden increase in all this money spent on remodeling? One, housing inventory is low and the aging population is growing. So think of all your parents or my parents and the baby boomers. They're living longer and they're staying in their homes. So due to that, people are deciding to remodel. Maybe they don't have enough money to buy a bigger house, or they're gonna use the equity in the home. Half of Americans who have property have more than 50% of equity. So anyways, remodeling is at its all-time high right now, and it's so much fun. So let's go through some of these changes. The first, white on white is out. So technically today I'm white on white, so I'm out, which is good because I'm getting married. I won't be a white anymore. So what's in? Rich colors like black, I love the black, brown, green, blue. Really rich colors and the black and white combination. And black and white is in. So think rich colors, black and white, but that whole white on white is out. The tropical prints that we were seeing, a lot of the leaves, and we're now moving to geometric patterns, which are so cool. I love some of the Spanish geometric patterns I'm seeing, especially the black and white geometric patterns. And if you're not bold enough to do this, say the tile in your bathroom or backsplash, which are the two most common, you can do it in your accent pillows. So you can make them something you can use for now and switch up later. So throwing in those bold black and white patterns in tiling, in pillows, has become really popular and it's super fun. Velvet, oh my God, I love velvet. I have my own blue velvet sofa that I got custom, thank you Leah. Believe it or not, velvet used to be old-fashioned and stuffy, and now it's luxurious and funky. Isn't that hilarious? People love using velvet to make a room feel more comforting, more inviting, yet still elegant. It's pretty interesting. They're getting a lot of attention with this velvet decor, and they're saying actually that velvet is 2019's most sought after trend. I like it. Now, matte finishes. So the white on white also had a really glossy, futuristic feel, but now they're doing the mattes, and I actually love matte. I love matte bikes, I love matte cars. Oh my gosh, like a matte Aston Martin or something, just gorgeous. So a lot of the finishes on cupboards are matte and a lot of fixtures are matte. So instead of that glossy blue or glossy gray, you have like a dulled out color or the dulled out fixtures. So that's a fun trend that's adding a little bit more comfort feeling to homes. And then, as I mentioned, the rose gold is out. I'm so sorry. Rose gold champagne though is not out, so don't worry about that. But the copper is coming in. Copper, mixed uses of metals. You never ever would wear a gold with a silver or a copper with a gold, but now that's exactly what you're doing in your entire living room. So it's pretty fun to be able to use some brass, like a brass table with a gold dining table and have them all thrown in. I have a black and white cow pattern in my living room. I'm all on trend lately, just because I just moved. Let's look at another one, wallpaper. Wallpaper's back, of course. How much fun of wallpaper did we all make growing up? We go into a house and like, oh my God, that person's house has wallpaper, it's so terrible. Well, it's hilarious. Now wallpaper is on trend. It's like up there with the velvet. Crazy how old fashioned it used to be. People are loving wallpaper. They can do really fun designs and use really fun colors and put that wallpaper up. And hey, it's not permanent, not as hard to get off as like painting a dark color would be. So like going from brown to blonde, very difficult. And of course, less is more. I feel like less is more was always a trend, but they're saying even more so now. All that eclectic clutter is gone. Signs that say kitchen, when you're in your kitchen or living room or house of love, those kind of silly signs telling you where you are going out of fashion. So a lot of simple, beautiful, actually overall we're going from mid-century Mad Men to a 70s chic. Art Deco. So it's always fun to watch the design trends, stay on top of it, and just see what people are doing, what's new and interesting. Of course, like any trend, they fade in and they fade out. Some of these are really fun. I'm really digging the velvet and the 70s feel. So those were some fun facts today about 2019 design trends. If you have something you love, send them to me. I'd love to see any remodels that you're doing, any before and after. I'm so into it, or just things you love, I can repost. So thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for next week's episode.